So even though the Oscars have, of course, come and gone, it's been a week and a half since they aired, Donald Trump is still furious over the fact that Jimmy Kimmel got in a good zinger about him by reading his post on Truth Social live while he was hosting the Oscars, and then, of course, mentioning, "Isn't it past your jail time?" And that anger that Donald Trump felt over Jimmy Kimmel's monologue there has festered for a week and a half. And this past weekend, in an interview that aired on Fox News, Donald Trump again attacked Kimmel, saying that he was not a talented guy, a lousy host, dumber than I thought, and said that Kimmel should, quote, keep his mouth shut. See, here's the problem with picking a fight with somebody who hosts a daily program that is watched by millions of people. They have teams of writers, and those writers are very funny and very clever and very quick. So Donald Trump has picked a fight with a guy who has a nightly audience, again, of millions of people, with a whole writing team, and this is a fight that Donald Trump is not going to win. And it's a fight that Jimmy Kimmel, as he said in a monologue this week, is more than happy to continue. Here is what Kimmel said in response to Trump's interview with Fox this past weekend. Kimmel said, "What he doesn't realize is that I love this." He then said, "I love that this bothered him so much." He then played a clip of everybody in the audience laughing when he said, "Isn't it past your jail time?" which also featured Margot Robbie laughing at it. And Kimmel said, "Barbie was laughing at you." Imagine him telling anyone they should have kept their mouth shut. That should be on his tombstone. Should have kept his mouth shut. And of course, Kimmel also mentioned the fact that "Isn't It Past Your Jail Time" has now appeared on apparel. It's showing up on mugs. It's even showing up on graffiti right near Trump Tower in Manhattan. That phrase, "Isn't it past your jail time," has absolutely caught on with the American public. And that's what's pissing Donald Trump off. It's not just Kimmel. It's that what Kimmel said is now resonating with the public. Which, of course, has led some Donald Trump defenders like, I forget her name, Megyn Kelly. She came out this week and attacked Jimmy Kimmel for an issue he had already addressed. Back when he was the host of The Man Show in the early 2000s, he did do blackface. And he has addressed that, by the way, many years ago. But Megyn Kelly's tried to drum it all up and say, look how evil Kimmel is. And he's attacking poor little Donald Trump. Which, Kimmel 100% should not have done that. That was a huge mistake, as were, by the way, so many other things on The Man Show. But Kimmel has, of course, addressed this in the past. But the thing is, Kimmel is out there destroying Donald Trump every night. And as Kimmel clearly said, I like this. I'm having fun. I am enjoying it. And it's driving Trump insane. And it really makes me wonder, because when you do look at Kimmel, he has fun with this. I mean, you look at anybody else that does what I do. You look at my videos, half of them, I'm having trouble containing my laughter. It is fun to talk about this. It's also very serious, but sometimes if you don't laugh, you go insane, right? And maybe I've already hit that point. I don't know. But we are enjoying it. We are having fun. And then you look at a guy like Donald Trump. Has he ever had legitimate, genuine fun in his life? Has he ever truly been happy? Has Marjorie Taylor Greene ever been happy? Have you ever seen her enjoying herself and having a good time? No, even when she's at parties, she'll take a moment to talk to the press and start immediately going full Karen and just basically ranting like a lunatic about whatever she hates that day. The people on the right love to say that the people on the left are miserable, but I can tell you, you folks don't ever smile. You don't ever have fun. You don't ever look like you're enjoying a single second of your life. Go look at Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens and Tomi Lahren. How often do you see those folks actually enjoying what they do? They don't. They're just telling you what you should hate today, why you should be mad at these people today. They're genuinely, really miserable people. And that is what Jimmy Kimmel is telling us here, right? These people kind of suck. Not only are their politics bad, not only is it past his jail time, but they're genuinely miserable people. Learn to smile every now and then. Have some fun with it, right? Or you can just go around hating life and attempting to make everybody you come in contact with miserable. And I gotta tell you, from Donald Trump all the way down to the lowest conservative talker out there, y'all are doing a hell of a good job at making everybody miserable.